Thanks for staying with us. Now it's still Game On News Central TV. Now I've got a guest, Sam Sodje, who once played for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. I'll say Happy Independence Day to you, Sam.
Independence Day to you too.
And of course, congratulations on your appointment of being the Special Assistant on Sports, Delta State, Nigeria.
Thank you, thank you. Always a pleasure to be able to serve.
But now let's talk about the Independence Day. And I mean, you once played for Nigeria, and a lot of things have actually changed. Some ex-internationals have said that yes, sports is really growing, and some are of the opinion that we're not doing so well since you guys played for the national team. I mean, let me hear from you. When you played for Nigeria, what was it like for you, and what do you think the game is now for the youngsters playing for the country?
Thanks for having me, but it's different now. Football is different at the moment, different in life. I think when I played, there was more of a passion kind of thing, but I can't blame the players now with business. When it comes to Nigerian football, I don't think we're improving, but at the same time, I've had improvement in some different areas. But on the pitch, I think we need to do more and tactically be sound. But when it comes to the way they treat the players, I think they get treated better. We're pleased to play for Nigeria. It's a celebration day today. Everything is not rosy. I appreciate the things that have been going well.
True. Now, in your own opinion, would you say that we're doing enough for the grassroots development in the country? Because when it comes to the senior stage, a lot of times we get to see more foreign-based players coming to play for the country, while the grassroots seems to be suffering because we're not getting to involve them in the national team. But what's your own opinion on grassroots development in the country, and what can we do to change it?
I think that's a very good question, because at the end of the day, this is when you get people who run anybody, or people that run football that don't really know about these players and don't really know about to look after football. If your grassroots football is not doing well, we've got too many administrators who support Chelsea, and that's not right. You have to get people who knows the game, who knows football, and deal with the grassroots. And to just to answer your question, I think we don't invest in grassroots. We always think about a player playing to go to abroad, and it's so annoying when I see a top official passionate about the Premier League. I played in Premier League, no disrespect to the Premier League, but that's the English league. For our league, yes, we're not doing enough to encourage the youth coming through the grassroots and the infrastructure. It's just terrible. I work in I'm more in Nigeria at the moment, so I know that I feel sorry for the youth coming through.
All right, talking about the ex-internationals who, when we get to employ people who know the job, who have actually played the game, you are one of them now. You have been appointed as the Special Assistant on Sports, Delta State, Nigeria. I mean, what are you bringing to the table? What changes are you going to apply to help the game grow from Delta State to the Nigerian national team?
Yeah, I don't think because I played the game. I think I went back to school. I had to educate. It's not just football. I don't think they should hire anybody because of the fact that they play the game, not because you see a good coach or a good scout or a good administrator. No, I don't agree with that. When it comes to my part, I think I played the game for a very long time. I played for about 20 years in the UK, played in the Premier League, but that's not why I am where I am. I don't like people addressing me as an ex-player when it comes to my life after sport. I can't deny the fact that I'm an ex-player, but that's not why I got the position. So this is my advice to other ex-players: just because you play the game, that does you to be a coach or an administrator. We have to go and educate ourselves. But what I bring to the table, I bring lots of experience. I know exactly what needs to be done. Even though I was born in London, I grew up in, and I know exactly how the youth should be treated to get to the next level. So I do a lot of advices and I show them that it's possible. When it comes to youth, the service, when it comes to our football club in Delta State, I work so hard because it's not easy. I work if it has to be spot on. And I always remind them there's life after sport as well, education. So yeah, I bring a lot to the table, but it's because I went back to educate myself and become who I am today.
All right, thank you very much for that response. Now, lastly, let's talk about the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We are actually vying for a place to qualify for the African Nations Cup and, of course, the World Cup. The Super Eagles that we have now, we used to be the Giants of Africa. We used to be the team to beat, but it looks like other teams are beginning to catch up with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Is there anything wrong with the team?
No. When it comes to the team we have now, we should be very happy. We should be very proud. I think the line that this generation of players can pass for a golden generation. We've got so many top players, well, playing well for the country. Playing well for the country, and most of them are captain for the club. It's not Finland and be a captain. So we've got lots of good players. I think what we're lacking at the moment, not disrespect, I think we need the technical side who can match the ability that we have at the moment. The players, when it comes to the players, listen, these very good players, young players as well, playing for big clubs for the first time in many years. Even at my time, we've not really seen players over 10 or 11 or 12. We're looking 20 of them playing for a top club in Europe. The squad we have now, we just need a gaffer or a technical crew that can match. That's my opinion.
All right. Thank you very much, Sam Sodje, for your time. And I'm sure we'll have more time on other days to talk more about your appointment and other things in the world of sports. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
All right. Continue to stay safe out there. And that was Sam Sodje, who once played for the Super Eagles of Nigeria.